So when I was researching about the topics to make a tips and trivia calendar for the year 2026, I got fascinated about the hand embroideries from India. I found out about an embroidery that can be done almost blindfolded, like stitching it without even looking at it. Hello, my name is Purnashish and this is Tips and Trivia by Deep Brain. Have you ever heard about the mosquito legend of the Zardozi embroidery? It is the most fascinating craft story from India. So this story has two versions. The first version is that Zardozi embroidery was so fine and so densely worked that if a mosquito would sit on the embroidery, its legs would sink between the stitches. But there is another more interesting version of this story. According to a folklore, a king once had a severe headache, and the king believed that the headache was caused by a mosquito trapped in his head. And the doctor who was treating him dreamt that the king would be cured if he is hit by a shoe. But how can you hit the king with a shoe? Then one of the ministers in the king's court suggested that it has to be a gold embroidered shoe, and the craftsman would be so fine that even the king doesn't mind getting hit by it. And that is the origin of the Zardozi embroidery from India. The next one is the only embroidery from India that did not origin from royalty or luxury. It originated from the necessity. The word Kantha is believed to derive from the Sanskrit word Kantha, which literally means ragged or torn piece of clothes. For centuries, rural Bengali women practiced Kantha by layering old worn-out saris and dhotis to create soft blankets and quilts. The third one is one of the most interesting embroideries from India, and it is the Soof embroidery from Gujarat. It is so intricate that it is often confused with computer embroidery. Soof embroidery is worked entirely from the reverse side of the fabric. The embroider never sees the design taking shape until it is finished, suggesting it can be done almost blindfolded. I hope you liked this episode of Tips and Trivia. You can get your copy of this 2026 calendar from our stores.